Hey, my YouTube friends, how are you? All right, it is exactly 2 o'clock, and as promised, I am going live today, trying to hit every Tuesday at 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just to review real quick, last week we did face shape and guidelines. So this is kind of what we made. This amazing chart right here. And what I have done since to help you guys out is I worked on this morning. I actually made like a little cheat sheet for you guys. So it's not quite ready for distribution yet. I set it up with some of my team members so that all you have to do is just like, I'll have a link and then you can just get it. It shoots right to your inbox. That way I don't have to like individually be emailing everybody PDFs. That would be crazy town. But I'm going to have this ready for you guys. It just has all the little doodads on there, like where the nose line is, and reminds you that the eyes are an eye distance apart. I like to eliminate my little cheat sheets for myself. Hi guys, so nice to see you here. So this is the one I made the other day. Hey Tracy, I made this hamburger one. This has been going around social media. Ooh, I like that you're lurking, Linda. You can lurk with me anytime. We are going to be drawing eyes in like 2 seconds. So anyways, I have these little cheat sheets that are going out to help you guys. So if you want a cheat sheet, just leave a comment. I wonder if I can get the live comments. If they show up, I think I can go back and get them to me. If you want one of those cheat sheets, just let me know in the comment section, either during the live or after in the replay, and I will just drop you the link and you can pop your email address and that gets it sent right to you. So today I thought we would have an eye drawing tutorial and we would learn how to draw both whimsical eyes and realistic eyes. And that way I can kind of highlight the differences between them. Would you be interested in that? I kind of like live drawing school. It's super fun because I only have limited time, but I thought we would kind of get right to work. So let's see. I'm going to see if I can pop you right in my little, all right, cool on the cheat sheets. You guys got to maybe check back the replay and make sure your comments are there. If you don't hear from me, I need to know. You can come back and leave a comment and I will definitely check those for you. Let me do this. All right, just give me a second. Oh, my setup is always fun. I have an Android phone and I have that stupid Bixby button. Does anyone else have a Bixby dumb Android phone? So annoying. It's like right where my stupid tripod wants to get set up. All right, so I'm gonna try to put this in a cool place. Hey Heidi, hi Janet. Yes, and again, I am going to go to the comments and get everybody a cheat sheet who wants one for sure. Oh my gosh. All right, just bear with me while I get my tripod set up. Oh, it's not too shabby. Let's see. All right. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm glad you guys are liking the little PDFs. Yeah, I'm going to try to do that some more. All right, I need to get like down on top of this piece of paper. I think I need a different tripod setup. Sorry guys, I'm going to be teaching you to learn how to draw an eye in just a second, I swear. Okay, so I just want to let you know that if you want to follow along in your own book, this is on page, let's see, lips. There's a couple of eyes in the book. There's 3 to be exact. So if you want step-by-step directions, you can also, grab it in the book. So this one's like straightforward, kind of Caucasian, and then there's some different styles. And yes, I will definitely get you guys a cheat sheet. And here's an Asian style, which I think is just so pretty. How it's just like totally different and beautiful. So I wanted to go over the difference between realistic and whimsical eyes today. And I'm going to just set up one more light in here. This is like this big ugly shadow from my tripod. Let me pop in an extra light and see if I can get rid of that for you guys. Okay. I'm going to just get my setup here. Someday I'll get my YouTube set up. In the meantime, I printed out this this lovely reference. Again, it's awkward because my stupid camera is in the way, but I think we're working on something good here. All right, I stole this pencil set from my son. He was taking an art class, so I bought him a pencil set, and because all my pencils are so disorganized, but you can see how it goes from the 3H, 4H. So those are your hard pencils, and they have a very hard lead. So the lines you get with these are going to be very light. You want a cheat sheet too, Janie? You got it. And then it goes all the way up to 3B, 4B, 5B, 6B, and these are really soft. So those are going to get us those darker colors. And then if you go back to my book on page 25, you have the eyes. The add black colored pencil for added drama. Okay, that's a little tiny one sentence, but that's actually the key to the success of these drawings. And so when you want to be drawing anything, you want to make sure you have a black in there, something too. Look how short this pencil is, like a nub, but I'm still going by these little pencil extenders. So you can have no excuses. Even if you run out, you work down to a little nibby. All right, so I'm going to start with like a 4H. And I'm following along in my book. If you guys have it, you can open it again to page. All right, so the first step is to do like a loose oval. And then we're going to start fine tuning that pretty shortly after that. So here goes. I'm going to do exactly that. My stupid tripod is going to drive me to drink. Okay. So I can't make it too big. I'm going to do it down here because it's just easy on my. Okay, so we have that. That's first step is to draw like a really light oval. Back that up. All right, and then very shortly after that, we need to kind of fine tune it. So I'm going to grab a B. So I'm just moving up on my scale. So already it's softer, and so it's also harder. Okay, so I have like my oval gives me the general shape. I hope you guys are drawing with me. That would be super cooler. Okay, so we have like this is the shape. Let me make sure you guys can see that. Can you see that okay? Oh, I can even zoom in. There we go. Okay, so then all of a sudden, very shortly thereafter, you can, and this is not quite so tiny. Okay, so I have my oval, and then step 2 is to define the eye area. Okay, step 2, we're up here, is we're gonna just add just a couple lines. We're doing like, this is called like the water line. If you're a makeup artist, that's the water line. The top little thickness of the lid, and then a crease. That's the next step that we're gonna draw. So the water line, you can typically go in or out for this step. It's your choice, but I'm gonna go in because eyes are so much smaller than you realize. They're like so smaller, and this one kind of just fades like that. Oh, I'm gonna go like this. Make sure you can see. I'm like paranoid that you can't see this. All right, and then this gets a little thickness up here as well. Okay, and then of course we have our crease, and that can go like this. Something like that. Okay, boom, done. Who's drawing with me? I hope you guys are drawing with me. It would make me happy. Okay, and then the next step is this. We're gonna add the little curve here for the tear duct, and then we're gonna draw the outer iris and then the pupil. Got it? Let's do it. Oh, Tracy, I like all your multitasking. You got a lot going on, girlfriend. All right, now, if you can't draw a perfect circle, get one and trace it, okay? So I just randomly, this is like, I just grabbed this literally next to me. Oh gosh, I don't want it to, so I'm gonna turn it over and I'm gonna trace it to make, it just happens to be randomly the perfect size. That's just luck. Okay, so if you can't draw for perfect circle, then find somehow to trace one. And then now it's all perfect. It's going to look weird because my pupil is never going to be that perfect. Ah, so stressful. All right, I'm going to do my bestest. All right, and then we have our, oh, The pressure is on. Live TV is so scary. Okay. And then we have like our little inside. Oh, and then I forgot my little tear duct. That's why I have my book out in front of me so I don't forget any steps. It's kind of like just business going on in there, whatever the heck that is. Okay, let's go to the next step, moving right along. Okay, so now we're going to be here. We're going to fill the pupil, thicken the crease, add the squiggles all the way around. Let's do this. Okay, so thicken the crease. And I'm going to actually move up on my pencil value scale to a 4B because I'm feeling crazy and we need to get darker here. Okay, so we're going to thicken the crease. And if you're wondering, I'm working in a mixed media journal, which I don't care for mixed media paper, so it's perfect for little sketches like this. I'm going to thicken up this top line. Fill the pupil, okay. I'm going to fill the pupil. If you notice, I'm kind of leaving an area open on purpose. It's easier to leave a space open than to like carve it out with your eraser, as you may or may not know. And then it says add squiggles all the way around. All right, man, I'm adding my squiggles. I'm listening to myself. Squiggles. I'm gonna try to do this fast because I gotta do a whimsical eye as well. Ah, squiggling as fast as I can. I'm gonna outline the egg to get a little bit again. This is like so stressful doing this live. Okay, and then we gotta add some squiggles. If you notice, I'm making my squiggles come out like out from the center. They're all kind of pointing in the same direction. Oh boy, pressure is on. It's okay, I can handle it. It's my self-pep talk. All right, squiggles all around, check. Next step is you see the top one? Okay, use a blending stump or Q-tip to smear the lines and then smudge pupil graphite out to shade iris. Check, I'm on it. All right, so I got my dirty blending stump. Oh, sorry. My camera, it's okay. Just so you know, this is what I'm working from and this is where I am in this step, okay? So we're gonna just following along. So I'm gonna use my dirty blending stump or Q-tip to smudge the lines on it. Okay. And you see how dirty this blending stump is? It's like no joke, you guys. You really do want it to be super dirty. That's where the magic is. And you notice I'm actually using the side of my blending stump and not the tip. Okay. Get it really dirty. It's really dirty. It's good. Okay. And then smudge, we want, in order to shade the iris, again, I'm just following my own directions here. I'm just smooshing. I'm just like smooshing that around. Smooshing. It's a very technical term. I'm going to add this line under here. So realistic eyes typically have this bulge because the real eye is very round. So it pushes out against the flush, if you will. Okay. Ah, you guys, I'm so sorry. Are we back? Are we back? I'm back. I think my Wi-Fi, I don't know. It's a really crappy day here. Okay. We back? No. I'm back. Come back. All right, I'm coming back. I'm just going to resume. Hopefully we can watch the replay and it will all be good. All right, so I'm just going to keep moving. I'm moving and shaking. I'm going to put my camera back on to my paper and I am going to keep going back. Yay! Oh, okay. Hi, stay with me. We're almost done. Okay, we're going. We are moving. I'm going to put this on. Oh my God, I hate my phone and the tripod setup is spicy. Ah, All right, here we go, people. I have no idea what happened. Okay, thanks for staying with me. Super sorry. Okay, where are we? We're right here. We're almost done. Okay, draw lashes. All right, you guys, pay attention to the direction of your lashes. No direction. I didn't even know I wrote that as I say it. Switch lash direction at lash line shown. All right, do you see this dashed line in the middle? You guys, so important. Let me zoom in on my eyeball. Okay. So we got to put those lashes in. It's like a big deal. All right. So we're going to pretend there's like this line down the center. When you hit the line, you got to switch directions. Okay. Super important. So we have our lashes and we can put in like a billion more. I'm just going to kind of get us started because, oh, so stressful when I go live because I got to pick up my kids. Okay, and then once you hit the middle, it goes up, and then we're gonna switch directions and start going this way. Do you see that? Do you see how it switches? Okay, and it's the same thing for the bottom. And by the way, you leave this little wet line. Remember I talked about the wet line? So they go the opposite direction. Oh. And then they start climbing like downwards. We're going to go back with our black. Remember the black? All right, and then I need to go straight and then we switch. Okay? So if you can't remember, like make yourself a little like center line down the center of your eye so you don't forget. Okay, you guys, we're so fast. Already we're at the last step. And the last step is to erase away a piece of the pupil for the eye shine. Got it. Add quite a bit of shading on the white of the eye. Got it. And add black colored pencil for added drama. All right, this is like the most important step and you guys need to pay attention. This is also where I'm going to refer to my reference because that will help you depending on what reference you choose as to like where you want your drama. You can make this cool little like rectangle cutout. So you can do it from your imagination or you can use a reference. So far I've been kind of working from my imagination and just going along the steps to make an eye. But if you want to add the drama, this is where your black pencil, right? We always use the value scale. So we want our whole pencil set and black. Black is super important. And then the very end we'll have white, which is also important. So what we're going to do is I told myself to erase away the piece of the pupil for shine effect. We'll do that last. Right now we're going to add in the black. So I have my reference. First, I want to add some shading. If you notice, this is completely shaded. Look how dark that is. This looks like a photograph. It's not, but it looks like one. And this is super shaded too. So I'm going to just follow my reference and I'm going to be like, all right, they told me it was shaded right there. So that's what I'm going to do. It's the only part that's really white is like only there. That's it. So to add the drama, and this is where the realism comes as well. I don't know why I said realism, like in a weird, stress on a weird syllable. This is all shaded. And that is true. I think a lot of people don't underestimate that shade, how much is shaded on an eye. It's like this is almost black. Okay. So first let's get a bunch of shading in. And if you overshade, you can always erase it out, right? And then we want to like, if we want to do like extra drama, we can go super dark. It doesn't love some drama. All right, so I'm just smearing out the graphite that was there. And then also, they have a lot of, see under here? Look how dark that is. You guys, that's black. You can go super duper dark here in your shading. It looks good, right? But it's not, it's going to look way better once you add some black. So I'm going to go in with my black pencil like I keep talking about. Okay. And we are going to punch this up a notch by really adding some black. This step is kind of what like separates the girls from the women. All right, guys, be brave. I've almost totally lost my eyelashes, so we need to put them back. All right, so I have this. This is super dark. And even this is super duper dark. Okay, so you can even shade right with your black. It's kind of like a fork there. All right, so again, I'm just making this black. Black, black, black. Okay, now I want the inner line to not be black, but I do want it to be pronounced. I kind of lost it because I was shading. So you can just grab another pencil, just make sure it's sharp. And if you want to put your oh, there's a 4H, I was gonna say, that seems like really hard to make it be bold. You can add, this is a little too soft, it's too fat, but that's okay. So you can add back in any lines that you've lost. Okay, we have this. And do not be afraid to get dramatic. It's just a drawing. It's okay if you screw up. There's plenty of things in the world that matter, and this eyeball is not one of them. So don't be so precious about your work. Just be bold and try stuff. Like, who cares? It's an eyeball drawing. All right, so then this is like super dark up here. So all this fine tuning stuff is all going to be done with my black pencil. And the pupil has to be the blackest of all. So you got to really get in there and like push down super hard. You want that black to show up. Okay. Adding some more squiggles around this to kind of emphasize it. Do you see how it's like coming to life a little bit more? Oh, you're welcome, Kathy. That was a sweet little note. So we have these little squiggles. Okay. And then we got to put those lashes in again because we lost them. So I'm going to just sharpen my pencil up super one more time. Oh God, I'm running out of time. I just want to make sure I have a big point. So a while ago in my Facebook group, I hate my pencil sharpeners. I asked, hey everybody, what's your favorite pencil sharpener? And people chimed in with like 439 different kinds of pencil sharpeners. And then I went and I bought every single one. Now I have like 1,000 pencil sharpeners and I still hate them all. I think it's just me. All right, so we're gonna go in here with our black. And I'm really like, I start here and I just flicking with abandon, with reckless abandon, you guys. Like, just flick your pencil. Now they go straight up right here, right? And then they switch directions. Whoop. You're supposed to, you're supposed to start at the line. Don't do what I'm doing, which is not doing a good job. Okay, I'll try to illustrate the directionality. What's cool about lashes too is like you can go back and add like wonky shorter ones. Oh, it's just so beautiful. This is where I always start talking to my girls. I really need to stop. It's like a problem. Okay, in this drawing, they go like way over here. I'm not sure we actually have eyelashes over there, but I'm all right. I'm cool. I'm going with it. All right. And then this artist also, this is kind of dark down here as well. Like they're wearing makeup, which is cool. Blah, 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 blah. Make that a little darker. I should have started with a whimsical eye because it's so much easier. I'm not sure why I did that in reverse order, but stick around. I'll do it. I promise. All right. And then this is super dark. And then that is dark as well. And remember, if you overshade, you have an eraser. You can just knock it back. Getting like drama filled up here. Drama filled down here. All right, you guys ready to lash this sucker up? Let's do it. And this is really... So I'm glad I can do this for you in real time because when you're writing the book and you're saying like add black to be dramatic, it's hard to see what that really looks like. Oh, my husband just texted me a smoochy face. That was nice. Hi, Sean. Can't talk to you right now. It's always nice to get random love texts in the middle of your day. That was sweet. All right. And then we have these things. Remember, this is the water line you leave empty. So if you're a makeup artist, you can actually put makeup on that line, or you can make it white to make the eyes pop. That's the center line. I'm going straight, and then I'm going to switch directions. My pencil is getting dull, which is not what you want. You want a nice sharp tip for these lashes, but in the interest of time, I'm just going to let it go. And it's fun if you come back in for a second layer, because not that anyone's lower lashes would ever be that full. That's like crazy, but whatever. It's fun. Yeah, it's a little spidery. She has a lot of lashes. I'm not going to lie. Okay, and then you know what the last step is going to be, right? We're going to add our pops of white. So have you guys seen these erasers? These are like these, Tombow makes these really teeny weeny, tiny erasers. Oh, Denise says, thank you, Karen. My drawing has grown leaps and bounds with your videos and those amazing books you have written. Denise, that like makes my whole day. It's why I do it, just so we can all become awesome. I just like that you guys are hanging out with me today. It's way more fun to draw together than just by yourself. So they have, again, using my reference, I'm just like, ooh, there's some highlights there. So what does that look like? I could like carve some highlights out here if I wanted to. They have this cool like rectangle. Why not carve out a rectangle? Like, try it. Maybe it looks really stupid. Maybe it looks really good. I don't know, but you don't know till you try stuff. Again, you guys, there's so many major things in the world. Your drawings should not be one of them. I want you to feel confident to just try different things. It's all good. And there's some there's cool little highlights. I'm sure the eye that this artist, it probably took hours, and I'm just doing this as fast as I can before I have to go to carpool. So please keep that in mind. All right, and then there's some, you can like carve out little highlights, but you can have fun like poking little highlights in on your drawings. And if you're like me and you're in a rush and you gotta go, is this black? What the heck is this? What did I just pick up? You can always go back and add more. It's a little hard to see. I wonder if I turn my light off, if it looks better. Oops. Where the heck is my light? I didn't know if the lighting was making a difference. I was going to say it looks very different with that light on and off, but you can go back and add more drama if you want to, or not. Okay. And then if you can't, oh, I'm like going super fast. Okay, so that if you don't have time to erase out, oh, sorry about my hand. You can always take a paint marker and like put back in different things. And I'll try. If this video doesn't work and you like this whole time haven't been able to see anything, then I will like reshoot this and do like an edited version. But I didn't even see that. It's hard to be cameraman and drawing man all at the same time. But you can go in with like a paint marker and add, because that's like the mixed media artist in me. You can add highlights wherever you like. But before I go, I want to show you that and the difference between like a whimsical eye, because I only have 5 minutes left. So I'm going to do it right next door. Maybe next time I need to move my camera like off to the side a bit more. All right, whoever's watching live right now, can you tell me, have you been able to see any of that, or was my hand in the way the whole time? Because that's just ridiculous. Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to do a quick whimsical eye. So I'm just grabbing whatever. Okay. Oh, you guys, I'm so sorry. That's so crappy. All right, you know what I'll do? I will redo this again, and I will do it. You guys are so kind. You're like, oh, love. Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah, maybe having the book together would be helpful too. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. I should have asked before. All right, is that better? No, probably not. That's the worst. All right, so for a whimsical eye, this is how I make my, I know, pick up the kids. I will, I just have a minute. I can't leave before I do my whimsical eye because I'll feel like I cheated you. I'm so sorry. I can't believe my hand was in the way the whole time. That's redonkulous. All right, so here is, and I'm going to reshoot this. So subscribe so you don't forget to come back. I'm going to redo it. So my whimsical eyes are so fun. I'm so sorry, Debbie. I had no idea my dumb hand was in the way the whole time. That's so stupid. I totally apologize. I'm going to try to do whimsical eye. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Everybody's like, your hands. Oh, it's all right. You live and learn. So the way that I do my whimsical eyes, you guys, I'm super sorry. We'll fix it next time. I'm going to reshoot the whole thing so you can see. For the whimsical eye, the difference is, and hopefully you can see better now, the difference is I have a huge emphasis on the eyelid. Oh, I'm glad. Thanks, Leslie. Sorry. Yeah, I'll reshoot. I will redo this whole video for you guys and post it. So I have a big emphasis on the eyelid, and I love to make this super dramatic, like popping out eyelid effect, which is my most favorite thing to do. Oh, you could tell. Thank you, Kathy. I know, but it's like definitely is not fun if you're just staring at the back of my hand. That's kind of dumb. So I will redo it, but I appreciate you guys being so kind. This is why I love doing what I do. You guys are so nice. Okay, so having these big, like accentuated corners here. Hopefully you can see a little bit better. Where the very corners on either end are like super dark. And then what happens is this is rounded, so it gets lighter as you go towards the center. Oh, it's so fun. Going super speedy. Again, carpool is breathing down my neck. And then you can take your blending stump. Oh, you guys are seriously the nicest people on the planet. So Leslie said, mine looks okay. You had HB to hand and blender stump. Oh, good. Yeah, it is really helpful to have just a set of pencils, a pencil set, because then you don't really have to think. You can just add new ones as you go. And the shading is the same thing. For my whimsical girls, I love to make this big, like bulbous center thing all highlighted. It's so fun. So what I'm doing is erasing out the center here. Oh, you got a Stabilo all, Kim? Yes. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. So then if you erase out the center, when you put the camera back, you can see like, you see this yummy, like protruding look. Again, forgive me. I'm going really fast because I gotta go. And then it's really fun. You can do things like, oh, I'm going off the page. You know how many, I can't tell you how many times I've made eyes that just go right off the freaking page like I'm doing right now. But you can do really fun effects like this. But having this curvature, this like dramatized curvature is really, really fun. And then you have your eyebrow up here. And you can still, you know, I don't do quite an elaborate pupil, but I just wanted to show you the eyelid because the eyelid for me is like where all the drama and all the fun starts, kind of no matter what else you're kind of doing in the pupil. You know what I'm going to do right now before you go? I can't do it right now, but if you're coming back and watch the replay, I'm going to put a link right now to the my mixed media eye tutorial. So if you want to see how I do that on mixed media style, you can click that. Again, I'm going to do it right now, right before I hop in the car. And that shows like my whole mixed media process for eyes. You guys, I'm super sorry about the dumb. I'm so sorry about my stupid hand being in the way. That's so dumb. But hopefully today you learned a little bit, even if you were, even if my dumb hand was in the way, I just hope that you could see like how few steps it is and how actually it's like pretty straightforward, right? So if you have any questions, please put them in the comment section. I'm happy to ask them. Oh yeah, and if you want the cheat sheet, where is it? Where is my cheat sheet? Where'd it go? If you want the cheat sheet, this is what I did last Tuesday for the guidelines. Just nice. Again, I laminate my cheat sheets so I can have them on my art table and I never forget. Yeah, you should be good. Here's what I was following along with. It just came out a couple weeks ago. And again, you can click the link I'm going to put in for the mixed media eyes. And I will see you on Friday. I'm doing mixed media, how to choose your substrate for mixed media work. So paper, canvas, art journal, ultrabook. How do you decide? I don't know, but you can find out on Friday what your best choices are. You guys rock. Thank you for being so kind and gracious. Always, always. I got to go pick up my kids. Ah! Okay, bye. I don't even know how to stop it. I don't even know.